Right now, snow is expected to fall until tomorrow morning, and down by the state line, wind chills could drop near -20 tonight. We're continuing our team coverage tonight. Taylor Morris is following the outages in West Michigan tonight, but we start with meteorologist Blake Harms. What should we expect for tomorrow, Blake?
Amanda, well, we have to get through tonight first, and what we're seeing is heavy snow across parts of the area. Storm Track Live showing a dominant band that is set up across parts of Allegan County, but you'll notice it is lifting to the north. Reason being, we have southwesterly winds that are actually pushing it northward, and it's likely going to set up somewhere in Ottawa and Kent counties. In fact, a closer view shows from the Saugatuck area over through Hamilton, over to Wayland and Hastings, they're seeing inch-per-hour rates or greater. Lake Allegan, just to the northwest of Allegan, reported 2 inches of snow in 2 hours as the band was lifting north, and those rates are continuing. Meanwhile, we are seeing a secondary band here set up across parts of northern Grand Rapids that is delivering some pretty decent snowfall rates. Roads are icy across West Michigan tonight, but this is the band that's going to cause the greatest accumulations. Again, those southwesterly winds continue to push it north for now, but once it settles in on its final resting spot, that area, likely somewhere in Ottawa and Kent County, is going to see very significant snowfall tonight, although other areas, including here under their secondary band, are continuing to stack up the snow as well. Winter storm warning remains in place for most of the area until noon tomorrow. Winter weather advisory elsewhere, 6 to 8 inches or more, certainly looking likely for areas especially that end up in the heaviest snow. Wind chills have already dropped below freezing near and south of I-94 in the low teens here in the Grand Rapids area. Here's a glimpse at wind chills tomorrow morning down toward the state line, as cold as -25. There's more where this came from. We're tracking a cold week ahead. We'll have more on that coming up in your full forecast in a few minutes. Amanda?
All right, Blake, thank you. Tonight, crews with Consumers Energy are working to turn the lights back on for thousands of people across the state. Right now, the utility says around 30,000 people are still without electricity. But with more snow tonight, Consumers is prepared for more outages. News 8's Taylor Morris has been outside all afternoon. She spoke with Consumers Energy and others tonight. She's live in Grand Rapids with an update.
Yeah, from Big Rapids all the way down to Kalamazoo and along the lakeshore, thousands of people in Michigan have been without power. But according to Consumers, it shouldn't be too much longer until it's restored.
We're working really hard to get everybody back on by tomorrow at end of day.
According to Consumers Energy, 150,000 Michiganders have been left in the dark since the winter storm began just a little over 24 hours ago. Now only a fraction of that remains.
Now, obviously, everybody's aware of the winter weather that we've had between the wet, heavy snow and high wind gusts that we've had. And now we're starting to see that lake effect snow machine kick in. And we'll have roughly 100 crews work overnight statewide. Those are scattered all out. They all move across the state to the hardest hit regions.
The hardest hit areas being Midland and Saginaw, as well as a handful of counties north along Lake Huron on the east side of the state.
3, 2, 1, go!
Here in West Michigan, people across Kent County enjoyed what really is the first winter storm we've had so far this season.
With all of the fresh snow, Mia's approaching 14 months old and she hasn't sled before, and I actually teach here in the district at the middle school and the high school, and I knew this was a pretty good sledding hill, so we scrambled to find a sled and we got out here and she seems to be enjoying it.
It was hard to find a sled in the stores because they were all sold out.
It's a lot of snow. It's a lot of snow.
In Ada, on the corner of Hillsborough and Murfield, one family took advantage of the heavy snow by making a snowman as tall as the light post on their street.
And I had my eye on that light post, and I said, I gotta build one as tall as that light post. So I was out here last night with the kids, and the snow was good, packing snow, and I said, this is the year. So the kids went to bed, and I spent 3.5 more hours finishing the snowman. I could barely move this morning. His name is the Jolly Giant, maybe worth mentioning.
Consumers Energy also wants to remind people who may be using a generator if their power goes out, 2 things. Do not put it in the garage and keep it in a well-ventilated area. Live in Grand Rapids tonight, Taylor Morris, News 8.
Freezing temperatures causes warming centers across the area to open their doors to those in need of shelter. Anyone who needs to get out of the elements in Kent County should look into Degage Ministries, Matthews House, and Mel Trotter. Mel Trotter's warming center opens next at 7 tomorrow morning. Their Overflow Warming Center is also open and is expected to stay open during this upcoming week's inclement weather. Several centers are also open in Ottawa County. Holland's Gateway Mission has 2 warming centers available. One is a women's and children's center. The other is a center for men and is in downtown Holland. Both are open 8 to 4, 7 days a week. Leaders of both of those organizations say they've seen a greater need during these freezing temperatures.
We will also provide them a meal if they need a meal while they're there. We'll be able to take care of them. We love to be hospitable to people and loving people, and especially in the time of need when you've got no place to go, we want to be a place where hope can be found.
If somebody needs emergency shelter, they can come in the morning around 8:30 to start getting their bed assignment for the evening. So again, we have our warming center that's open during the day, but then at night, we anticipate between our emergency shelter men, our program guests, and our families that we're going to serve well over 600 individuals tonight in our shelter space.
For a full list of warming centers in West Michigan, head to our website, woodtv.com. And with roads expected to be slick both today and tomorrow, police are warning drivers to be prepared if they plan on hitting the roads. Portland Chief of Police Star Thomas says it's a good idea to have supplies in your car in case the unforeseen happens.
I'd really like them to think, do I really need to go out in the storm today? Can I prepare ahead of time? And if you do need to go out, make sure that your cell phone is charged, your gas tank is full, and you have emergency equipment, maybe a flashlight, a blanket, a pair of winter boots, or a shovel. Portland does tend to see more emergency crashes here. We've got the 2 rivers, the Looking Glass and the Grand River, and I think because of the way the condensation rolls, because of the banks of the curbs, we do tend to see more crashes into the guide wires, more serious crashes.
We have more ways on how you can prepare on our website, woodtv.com.